Hello, hello, hello. You know what I need to learn to do is to put one of them screens behind. Some people know how to do that. You can put, like, I can look like I'm at the big cathedral or something. But no, this is all I got. The real deal. Okay, I'm here just for a quick video. I haven't really done crafting for 2 days. Well, actually, I did do a little bit more on this tree. I did a little bit more here, and I put some grass. And so I've done a little bit more on the branches. But that's all because me and Papa's been busy. We've been busy as one-armed paper hangers because we've moved furniture around. And then today I spent the whole day with my feet reclined upwards because I didn't take my waterproof for 3 days. Okay, let's stop. Okay, but I have this mail. It came in the mailbox yesterday, but I didn't open it up yesterday. And so I'm going to open it up today. But see, it came in the mailbox like this, like all bashed up, but it's still here. It's still here. And I'm going to open it up and see what's in there because I don't know what's in there. And so I'm going to open it up now, and then we'll know what's in there. Me and you both will know what's in there. And so I'm going to open it up right here and see what's in there. Yeah, we've had a busy day for me and Papa. Now, days like that used to not be all that busy, you know. But now that we're like ancient, this came from Dawn, Miss Dawn, and where does she live? She lives in Washington. So this comes directly from diagonally across the United States. Dawn. So Dawn, thank you, thank you, thank you. You certainly didn't have to, but boy, I'm excited. I get excited about stuff sometimes because usually when I get a Happy Mail, it's just a whole bunch of new inspiration. And I like to be inspired. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, how pretty. Look at the first look. The first look in there is, look at this yarn. This is, I love the homespun yarn. I love it. It is so soft, and homespun is like the perfect name for it because it's so pretty. And here's some, look at this yarn. I love that yarn, the color combinations in that. It's so soft. That's pretty. Thank you, thank you. And this looks like homespun too. This little chunk. I love the little chunks. When I have a whole skein of yarn, I figure I gotta make something perfect out of this. When I get a little chunk, I think, man, I can play with this one. Which I know I can play with all of it, but that's perfect, thank you. And then as we dip down in here, oh, a purple hoop. It's a purple hoop. Very pretty purple hoop. And now that I've got quite a few hoops, but I see where a lot of people are. They do a project on a hoop, but then they leave the hoop as the frame, and it's so pretty. So then I'm thinking, well, I can do that. I can leave my hoops as frames, and I like that purple one. And here's, this one's plastic, this one's wood. This one's a wooden hoop. Looks very nice. I think these wooden ones are made out of like bamboo, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so let's look here now. What else? Oh, look at, oh, stuff. This is, well, let me scoot you down here to my, or you can see more of my mess. and we're going to look at it. This is a whole set of, well, you know what those are called. I know what those are called, but I am not pulling styluses, not a stylus, but what you can mark markings in the paper as where the folds go. And that's cool because I lost one that goes to one of my things. Okay, I'm not too bright. Could never get a job as a light bulb because I'm not too bright. And here's a little bag. What's in the bag? Oh, pretty hearts. Aren't they pretty? My hubster used to make these kind of things on a scroll saw. And like he'd have like 4 pieces of wood together and then cut one design with all of them together and then take them apart and he'd have 4. He used to do that. Little tiny things like this. But this, I just found my little, well, what it is a little pancake maker that I have. Just a little pancake maker. But I bought it to use with something like this and the embossing powder. And you take the embossing powder on this in and you cook it in that pancake maker, just a little miniature pancake maker, and they turn out so beautiful. And then you can use the little wood shapes in anything. And then here's some little flowers. These are pretty. See, I can use that kind of thing even on something like this. I can still use little flowers like this. These are felt, and I can still use them in projects like this because you can use near about anything in those projects. So yes, so I can use those flowers for sure. Here's beautiful ribbon. Ooh, look at that. There must be 5 yards or more in there. There's a lot of ribbon. Thank you so much. Ray Dunn. I don't know who Ray Dunn is, but she's famous enough to have her ribbon, her name put on this twill ribbon. I love twill. I can either use it on that side or I can use it on the plain side. So that's a keeper. Oh, metal accents. And these are fun. This one says love and this one says milestones. And how a piece that would hang right beautiful on a piece of ribbon. Those are nice. I love this little pincushion. Oh, well, maybe it's a little wall hanging because it's got a little hanger. And it says blessings on it. I love blessings. I've had so many blessings in my life. I've had too many to count. Oh, and here's more flowers. These ones are pink. So we have pink, green, pink and green, and white. Pink, green, and white. Those are really pretty. I like them. And then here is some more of a darker pink. You got the little, like a little gem in the middle, and these ones are a little bit bigger with a pearl in the middle. These are very valuable. And then in here are, oh, these are paper flowers, but then in here, these are pretty. They're like what they call prima, I think, flowers. Those are pretty. And here then are, oh, these are nice. These words are, well, there's hope, imagine, create, inspire, dream, and we don't know what this other one says. But they don't have a hole in them for hanging, but I could make them into somehow put them on a hang. Well, in fact, those little hearts, I could actually, if I was to emboss a heart and then take one of these metal words and just put it right on that heart, that would be pretty too. That would be awesome. Of course, many things will go through my mind before I actually use anything. I love these little bags. Aren't those cute, the little bags? Now in here are, oh, these are buttons. Oh, there's like a dragonfly, there's a piano, there's a dog. Well, maybe it's a horse. And a little bicycle. I love them old vintage bicycles like that. So that's a lot of buttons. Those are, and an elephant. An elephant. That's cute. I have a new lady that I watch. I don't remember her name even. But I started watching her, and this lady is just so amazing. And all she does is talks. And she's a sad lady. She lives over in Texas, and she's so sad. But she loves elephants. She was talking about, boy, she always talks about elephants. She would love to live where she could take care of a bunch of elephants. And so she put her post office box up on her channel, and I went to Temu and I bought a few things that are elephant related, and I'm going to send them to her. I don't know her, but I know she'll love. And she's a lady that doesn't have much. She has very little. She doesn't drive. She uses a bus everywhere she goes, and she's trying to find a new place to live. And she's just down on her luck. And I'm going to send her elephant stuff. Now look at these flowers. All purple. And a little hand. That is pretty. I like them purple flowers. And those are all fabric flowers. They're almost like embroidered in a way. Somebody told me, I did a live stream the other night. And somebody started talking about stump work. Oh my gosh, it says, don't tell me another word, then I'm going to fall down another rabbit hole. Well, I went looking for that rabbit hole and I fell right down into it. Now here's some more of them little flowers. These ones are white. So I have got a collection of those. A good collection of those kind of flowers. I will use them yes, I will use them for sure. And then here, oh, this is going to be fun. In this bag, there are buttons. There's buttons and bows. There's buttons. There's bows. There is, oh, some of these are really cute. One thing that Aria really likes to do is dioramas. She's been doing dioramas and just miniature things that she uses in her dioramas. So I'm going to share this. She's going to like these. Like here, looks like it's a deer. There's a few of them. Here's a canoe. Tip a canoe in Tyler too. This is clouds. There's a Christmas light. Look at this. See, that looks like a glove with a heart. That's pretty. And a bear. You want to go golfing, anyone, after lunch? And flowers, a watering can. There's another one of those gloves. I love them. It's like a button. And little ribbon flowers, little tiny ribbon flowers. Those are going to be used. Another watering can and a pink bow. Here's some nail polish and a watering can. More bows and flowers made out of ribbons. And another blue watering can. And flowers. These little flowers are neat. Oh, look at this one. Because my projects that I'm doing out of another cloud on the embroidery, it's going to be so much more than just embroidery. It's going to be everything. Look at this little angel. Isn't she pretty? Like a little princess. More flowers, flowers, flowers. I love them. I love them. Here's a dollar sign, or maybe it's a $10 sign. Who knows? This is something else that we don't know what it is. Kind of looks like a microphone. And an igloo. When I was still in Minnesota, we lived in a town called Esco, Minnesota. And we were the Esco Eskimos in our school. We were the Esco Eskimos. And every year we built an igloo in front of the school. An igloo. Because we were the Esco Eskimos. These are all more satin ribbon flowers. And a green heart. I need this green stuff to wear on St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. These are little stars. These are nice. They can be on my wool things. There's a comb. Here's another one of these things. Oh. Well, I don't know what that is. I'm not too bright, like I said. A pink bow and another star. And some more. And then there's a tent. We're going to go camping. And here's a mirror. Some more money. There's more money. And a flower and a holly. Okay, that's all that's in that little bag. That's a lot in that little bag. Okay, and then in this bag, oh, I think these are stickers. Okay, I'll try not to keep you up too late here. Oh, no, I think these are iron-ons. These, I think, are iron-ons. Get away. And they're like little gnomes, but they're fabric. Well, I'll have to play with my iron and see, because I do believe that these are to be ironed onto things. And they're a whole bunch of little gnomies. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Now, here's a box. Something's in the box. What does it say here? Thread and needle. Oh, I've seen these advertised. I seen these advertised. And I almost said, I ought to get me one of those. But on this side is a seam ripper. And on this side is a needle threader. I seen these advertised. I almost got me one of them. I'm going to put that right on my cart, on my trolley that I take out to the porch. I had to move what was my porch bag into a porch trolley. And so because I had too much stuff I had to carry with me. Now this here is all written in some kind of beautiful language that is not readable. Oh, it must be like a fabric marker. It must be. There is no English words on this at all. But this is, I am sure that's what this is to mark your fabrics. When you need to mark your fabrics. Yes. Yes. I am sure that's what that is. If it's not, y'all have to tell me. Because, see, I learned stuff. I still can't remember the name of these. There's a little ball on the end. There's something. I know you'll tell me what it is. This is great stuff. This is just great stuff. Just And we're not done yet, y'all. Y'all guys, we're here. We're still here. We're still here. Oh God, my thumb, my thumb, my thumb. Okay. Now I'm not complaining. But yes, I did a live stream um Wednesday. Wednesday evening. And I didn't even plan it. I just did it without any plan. And 45 people came. So I was excited. So I decided I'm going to try and do the same thing every Wednesday. So it'll be 6 o'clock Eastern time. That's my time over here in Florida. It'll be 6 o'clock. So it'll be maybe 3 o'clock in California. I don't know how that goes. But anyhow, look at this. Believe in yourself. Oh my. And there it is. There's the fabric, and I can um, embroider this. That will be awesome. I can do it just like the colors show here, or I can pick out my own colors. Either way, I love that. Thank you. And I'm just so into this now. This is just exactly what. Oh, and here's a whole kit. Blush roses. Make in a weekend. And it's got in there, it's got the hoop is in there already. And then I got a quick look. I got a quick look. Oh, look at all the colors. So it's got the hoop, which then once it's done, this hoop can be its frame. And I saw a lady how she did when she finished up her picture, her image. Then she just cut close around, pretty close around, and then stitched and pulled that stitch tight, and then this then turned into a frame. And I said, well, that is good to know. And so there's all the colors. Oh, it's even got a needle. When they send a needle along, that is good. And then here is the fabric. And it's like a tan colored fabric, so that's nice. Oh, that's going to be that. I will get that done quickly. I will. Well, I won't put it together now, but and I have a pole lamp now. Jeffrey gave me a pole lamp that I'm going to be able to put behind my chair in here, my sleeping chair. And by having that pole lamp, I'll be able to see. Oh, darn it. Let me put this right in here. And so, oh gosh. Now, and here's another kit. I won't open this one. It'll be the same. It's got the it has the hoop, the instructions, all the threads, and the fabric. Isn't that cute? Being so small too, I can like fill up a wall. Oh my gosh. Look at this. No parking during rush hour. Isn't that so cute? And they're sitting on the little loo, on the toilet, the cats. Well, if you put a puffy cover on your toilet, well, your cats is going to think that's their little place. It says no parking zone, no parking during rush hour. I think we all know about rush hour. Now, a lot of places don't have to worry about rush hours because every bedroom has its own bathroom. But here, there's 3 bathrooms here in this house. Well, there's 2, what they call 2.5. One of the bathrooms is just the toilet and the sink. And so, and then ours has a shower and the other one has a bathroom. But even with 3 places to go use the bathroom, still, come rush hour, when there's 8 people around, well, now there's only 6, but come in rush hour, somebody better hurry up. Oh, Look at this. And she put a note inside there. It says Hummingbird Birdhouse. This is awesome, she said. Hummingbird Birdhouse. We are going to hang this outside. I wonder if we'll get hummingbirds that will come in here. Oh, that would be so awesome. It's a hummingbird birdhouse. Smells good. Smells like hay. I remember when we used to have haymaking season in Minnesota on the farm. I love that smell. Now here, it keeps on going. Now here is another embroidery project. It's got the thread and the fabric. Candle wicking embroidery. Candle wicking embroidery. I've not heard of that one either. There's all these different kinds of embroidery that I didn't even know. This is called candle wicking embroidery. So now what I'm going to do is, what I have to do, I have no choice. I have to Google it up on YouTube and find somebody who does candle wicking embroidery. Then here's another one of those little bags. Oh, now that oh my gosh, now that I'm looking at this, maybe that's, no, she stitched that on there. That little applique is stitched on. And look at these little gnomes. The little gnomes, they're so cute. So cute. I love them. I love them. Okay. And then, oh my word. Believe in yourself. Is that the same as that first one I pulled out of there? It might be the same. Believe in yourself. Yeah, it is. So we have two the same. Maybe I can get little Aria to work on one with me. That would be awesome if we each have one to work on together. That might be awesome. That might be totally awesome. And then embroidery DIY kit number. Okay, these are different. These are not the same. They're almost the same though. They're almost the same. And that's pretty. So flowers and leaves. And this one, one piece pre-printed embroidery cloth, two embroidery needles, one instruction, and enough embroidery threads. So that one comes with a needle too. So that's going to be, I don't want to open all of them. I'd have a mess. And then we have, and the rest of the box is hoops. There's 3 hoops right here. That's 3 more hoops. You got to jump through a lot of hoops in this house. Put that up, don't fall. And then this one, there's another kit, another embroidery kit. Oh my gosh. Improves hands-on ability, increase the joy of life. That is true. It will increase the joy of life. And that's pretty. The way those flowers are made in the middle is a little bit different. Oh, maybe I opened the wrong part of the box. Huh? I'll get you your pills in just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we have a long letter.
I thought it was, I looked at my watch
Yeah, it's not 8 o'clock yet. I'll get them for you. Okay, I am a new follower of your videos. You remind me of a dear cousin I had. Sherry Ann was her name. She was quite a character. I am new to slow stitching. I found myself needing something to do in the quiet hours. My husband, Tom, is my everything. We will be married 52 years this coming November 16th. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer back in 2021, and it has come back for the third time. I really hate cancer. We are blessed to have a daughter, Jennifer, and a son, Eric. We have 5 grandchildren, 3 boys and 2 girls. So we have lots of love. But those quiet hours are the hardest. Your mind goes to dark places and you get on the computer and I scare myself. So I enjoy going through the videos. I get my morning coffee and prayer time, then watch some videos. We see a new oncologist on April 20th to see what is next for treatment. But anyways, keep the ideas coming. Enjoy the box of goodies. Fondly, Dawn. Thank you so much, Dawn. And let's all remember Dawn and Tom, her husband, who is dealing with the prostate cancer. And and I think we all know that after our children are grown and gone, well, they're not gone, but they're grown, then we have a lot of quiet time and time for ourselves. And at those times is when we need to stay busy. If I did not have all of this around me, um, I don't know what I would do. I do not think life would even be worth living. And that might sound a little bit strange, but I know it is a little strange. But I am so glad. I'm glad for my channel because you all are my friends, best. You guys are my besties. And I don't know if I can get this here box open. There's something inside of it, so it has to open. Oh, maybe it goes this way. Ha ha, this away. Ha ha, that away. Oh, that's the trick. Look at that. That's how it opens. Look at that. This is a pretty nifty box. You know what? I bet it was a medicine box at one time. But in it now is buttons. But again, like Aria does her little miniature dioramas, a lot of these things will work for her dioramas too. There's leaves, and then there's that chair, and then there's a lantern, a bunch of things. This is so cool how each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it wouldn't be medicine. It would be 7. But anyway, and more buttons. Nice buttons. Those are very nice buttons. Watering cans. When I was doing my little dollies, I used a lot of watering cans because I'd put a flower in one of her hands and put the little dollies in the other hand. And then in this larger opening is a whole bunch of little buttons, a bunch of tiny buttons. That's great. This is a cool little thing. Now that I figured out how to get it open. That is cool. And then I bet this is the purple pen she wrote her letter with. I bet it is. And it writes purple. I love the pen. I love the pen. I really, really love the pen. And that's what she wrote the letter with, was with the purple pen. She got beautiful writing. I was able to read every word, I hope, right? That is great. Wait a minute. Look. Yeah, it's empty. I got to the bottom of the box. Thank you so much. My goodness, You ladies are keeping me busy, 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 busy. I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do. And and that makes me happy. It makes me really happy. And so anyhow, I am, I didn't do a video other than this one today. I didn't do anything to go along with my crafting. I didn't do that because I was busy taking a mental and physical health break. And so that's what I did was I just really stayed in my chair all day with my legs up and doubled up on a water pill and and I feel better. And tomorrow I'm going to kind of do the same thing. I'm not going to do a whole lot tomorrow because I have to catch up on this water thing because my legs are so full of water that it hurts to bend them in behind my knees. Oh my gosh, it's just, and that's because I wasn't taking my medicine correctly. I've got to take it correctly. And so, and then tomorrow evening, then Jennifer and Jeffrey are coming over, and we're going to do Sunday Sundays. We don't do too much junky food, but I'm going to order the stuff we need for Sundays. So the ice cream and the Cool Whip and the syrup and cherries. We already have bananas if you want a banana split. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have that tomorrow evening. So that's just going to be like our little party time. Maybe I should get mint ice cream and do something for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know. We'll see. But everything's looking good out there in the living room. The kids got a new couch. Well, it's not a new couch. Bianca's mother got a new couch. And so Bianca's mother's old couch is now our new couch. And it's a nice couch. It's really nice. And so that's put in. And then our old couch is out on the back porch. And I guess they'll haul that off to the dump. I don't know. And but for now, people can sit on the back porch on the couch. And we're not too fancy. And so, and then while Billy's painting, see, he painted one wall about a week ago, and so now one couch was out and before the new was in, he painted the second couch, the wall. So two walls are painted, and then there's one more wall that has to be painted. But that's the wall too that the TV's on, so that's going to make a little bit more trouble for him. But he's been very busy out in the yard and busy, busy, busy. It's so hard work didn't bother me a bit. I can watch people work hard all day long. Doesn't bother me. Okay, that's about all I have right this minute. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a little something from You Are Stronger Than You Know. And we're going to look at that real quick here. And we'll just open it up. It says, take a deep breath. Close your eyes, count to 10, and imagine better days. Imagine your life without so many problems. Picture reaching that point of absolute peace. Erase all your thoughts, empty your mind completely, and take a deep breath and know nothing is as bad as it seems. Don't let your current situation trick you into believing that it will be this way forever. As surely as the sun rises, you will have a new day. You just have to be patient and focus, not on what you see, but what you will soon see. Believe that better times will arrive. Believe that you will overcome what seemed at first to be insurmountable. Just take a deep breath. And that was written by Jessica Luckett. And that is very true. And I want to mention too, a lot of I always, most always, have a reading at the end, a reading of something at the end of my videos. And my readings are just going to be uplifting. They're just, for me, they're uplifting. Some of them I have a Jesus Calling book I read out of. I read out of this one, and I read a lot out of who is that lady that I love so dearly, and now I can't even think of her name. She writes poetry anyway, and I read from her. And so I had one of um, my dearest subscribers told me the other day, and I'm glad she told me. She said that she does not stay for, she doesn't stay for the readings because she's not religious. And there's a lot of people that are not religious, and you do not have to stay. You can just end right before I get into my soapbox thing there. I am not religious as well, but I was raised in church. I was raised in many different religions. I had first was Catholic, and then was Apostolic Lutheran, and then Pentecostal, and then Baptist. And so I think that's all, although I've gone to church with other people now and again of different religions. And well, I got a little bit turned off on the last religion I went to because there were so many things. There were so many things that confused me. And so, well, then I had to, well, I guess I need to save this for another day, but I learned that you do not have to be religious to be a good person, to be a loving person, to be a giving person, to be an understanding person. You don't have to have religion. And then even when it comes to God, God is whoever or whatever you believe God to be. I can't tell you. Nobody's shown me a picture of him, if it's even a him. For me, God is energy. And his home is the universe. That's all I'm going to say. But I do pray. I do pray. I believe in prayer. If nothing else, it helps me. And so I do believe in the power of prayer. So I end with a little bit of saying that I pray that all of you are healthy and happy and humble and secure and safe. And that can be a hope, that can be a wish, or that can be a prayer. And with that, I'm going to let you go. And hopefully tomorrow I will make another little video. Although it'll be more of a little crafty type of video. Now, some of you have noticed too that I started making a members only video. Those videos for members only, I put them as members only because those have nothing to do with crafting. Those members only one are the ones who are paid members. Not that I'm begging for your money. Don't think that. Please don't think that. And but when I do a members only video, I don't want everybody to hear what I'm saying because it gets very personal. And because I don't go to a therapist anymore, I have gone to therapists for years. I've been a therapist, and I know a lot about talk therapy. They used to call it psychotherapy. And some places still call it psychotherapy, but it's talk therapy. And when you talk about your problems or your issues or what's on your mind, it helps to know somebody's listening. And so that's what I offer in when you click the join thing. I also send out little things here and there. And but I appreciate every one of you who have joined. I think I've got 14 or 15 people right now that have joined, and I appreciate every one of you. And almost sneezed my eyeballs out. But anyhow, I'm gonna let you go now, and I'm gonna get to looking through all this stuff again, and upload this, and know that you are loved beyond measure, longer than the yardstick. God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.